Here come the marching bulldogs. They sound really good, very festive. Marching bulldogs, they sound really good tonight. If that doesn't get you in the spirit, I don't know what will. They're playing great music. They're very festive with their Santa hats. Now we have our Martinsville Police Department Honor Guard coming through. And the Martinsville Fire and EMS Honor Guard following. Henry County Sheriff's Honor Guard. And Henry County Emergency Services Honor Guard. And the Martinsville City Sheriff Honor Guard coming through. Our Grand Marshal, Martinsville Henry County Veterans Honor Guard, sponsored by Therapy Direct. All right, we have State Senator Roscoe Reynolds coming through. Now the House Minority Leader, Delegate Ward Armstrong, and family. Hey, Don. Merry Christmas, Don. Delegate Don Merrick's coming through now. Hey. And we've got some Henry County Board of Supervisors, Milton Kendall and Tommy Slaughter. Coming through, we have Martinsville City Council representatives, Mayor Kim Atkins, Councilman Gene Teague, and Vice. Hello, Gene. Hey, Mark Stroud, Kim Atkins.
Merry Christmas, everybody.
Merry Christmas.
Happy holidays. How y'all doing?
Looks like we have our Martinsville Police Department coming through. Hey, Caritha.
Christmas, everybody. And happy Thanksgiving also.
We got the city sheriff, Steve Draper, walking through. And we've got the chief of police, Mike Rogers, coming through. Chief,
Christmas.
Merry Christmas. Good, how are you? Good to see you.
Doing all right? How's
Good.
that little one?
Good.
Right.
Doing good.
Oh, it's blessed.
Okay.
Thanksgiving. Merry Christmas to everyone.
And Henry County Sheriff Lane Perry coming through. And we have Virginia State Police.
Merry Christmas to you. You doing all right?
Y'all get ready for Santa?
Merry Christmas.
Now we have our United States Army Corps of Engineers coming through. They always have such a festive float, reminding us of water safety.
Merry Christmas. Watch your video. Merry Christmas. Happy Thanksgiving.
And Triangle Electric making their way. Now we have Kim Atkins joining us, Mayor of the City of Martinsville. Kim, welcome.
Thank you.
How's it been going? Exciting?
Yes, it is really exciting. I'm surprised how many people are out.
There are a lot of people. They're lining the streets. I'm sure when you came around you saw many more.
It's packed, and everyone is so festive and yelling Happy Holidays, Merry Christmas, and it's a great way to kick off the holidays.
Absolutely. Now we also want to welcome our viewers on MGTV. They are watching us as well. Kim, your viewers with Martinsville Government TV, they're watching as well. I think I've lost my place in the lineup. Girl Scout Troop number 943. Singing Christmas carols. We've got Big Birds, Big Twins coming through. And they do have their annual Christmas Cheer Tour Run coming up. Those bikes are loud.
Yeah.
I hope Chad doesn't get run over out there.
Did you mention this year is in memory of Virginia Phillips, who served as the executive director of Christmas Cheer for 25 years prior to her death on November 13th. I know she was real instrumental in a lot of the fundraisers and partnered with Big Bird.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Now that's a way to go on a motorcycle.
Carlisle School JV and varsity cheerleaders coming through. Blue and gold.
Oh, there's a Carlisle School's homecoming queen, Grace Ann Edgerton, and my daughter Claire Atkins
That is Claire.
is part of the homecoming court for the sophomore class.
Yay. Look.
And it looks like other representatives included Madison Spears and Michelle Arroyo.
right, we've got the farmers' rods and streetcars coming through. Looks like this one's Clyde Foster with his 1928 Roadster pickup.
And then we have Harry Harrison, a 1950 Chevrolet. We have to gotta look at that. Oh, sorry.
You can. All right, we're going to take a quick break and we'll be right back with more coverage of your 2010 Martinsville Henry County Christmas Parade. Welcome back to your live coverage of the 2010 Martinsville Henry County Christmas Parade, themed A Storybook Christmas. I'm Amanda Witt, your host for this evening, and I have Kim Atkins, Mayor of the City of Martinsville, joining me. Kim, there's a lot going on up here. There are folks everywhere.
I know, and all the floats and the cars and the cheering and the bands, I think it's one of the best parades that I've seen in a very long time in Uptown Martinsville.
I agree, very festive. We're going to head back out to the farmers' rods and streetcars. We had Cliff Robertson come through with a 77 Chevrolet, Hambone with a 1948 Chevrolet, John Cardwell with a 1946 Fatback, and Dwight Watkins with a 1933. I haven't seen Odessa come through with her 48 Chevrolet yet. And then Gene Harris will be coming through with his Harley Corvette. Let's take a look at these rods and streetcars. All right. We've got the Martinsville High School homecoming queen, Brianna Harrison, coming.
And then homecoming princess.
Martinsville High School cheerleaders. School spirit.
Definitely. They've been chanting the whole time.
I can hear. We have our Martinsville Volunteer Fire and EMS coming through.
Yep, Ron Epperly is driving. He's now the CFO of Patrick Henry Community College. There's one of our fine fire trucks.
They look so nice, don't they?
Yeah.
All cleaned up. Mine's in motion, double XL coming through.
I know the Chamber used to have Minds in Motion perform at their annual trade show. Are you expected that they're going to be doing that again?
I'm not sure. They weren't there last year. We had some space issues, but we'll see if we can get them in because they definitely brought a lot of folks.
Yeah.
All right, 103.3 WAKG coming through. That'll definitely get you in the Christmas mood. Baptist church coming through with their nativity scene.
Yes, this brings it back to perspective, the purpose of Christmas.
Absolutely.
Yeah, very nice.
And we have Nelson Automotive coming through. They are a big sponsor of the Christmas parade. Definitely want to thank them for all that they do and for making this event possible. Now, Kim, what's your favorite Christmas memory growing up?
My favorite Christmas memory. I was just talking about that in the car with Mark Stroud and Gene Teague. I was a majorette in 8th grade, and that was my very first parade, and I remember being so nervous, but it was the most fun that I can recall growing up. It's kind of kicking off Christmas and bringing this back into perspective. So, look, there we go.
Teresa's School of Baton and Dance coming through.
Good timing, just talking about,
Yep.
I was a baton twirler.
I love these little ones. They're like 2-3 years old twirling batons.
So what about you? What's your favorite Christmas memory?
I don't have a favorite, just hearing Christmas music, being with family, you know, the Christmas lights, the trees, when it snows on Christmas, that's absolutely my favorite. But just really just being together, remembering, like you said, what Christmas is all about.
Right. So what's the process this year of judging?
I am not sure how they're judging these floats. I don't know who their judges are or who's going to be making the decisions. We'll check on that. I'm not sure. We have more folks from Teresa's School of Baton and Dance. They always have such great kids and such a big group coming through each year. Handing out glow sticks. And a Cub Scout Pack 63 of Martinsville, bringing in the Polar Express.
Oh, that's so cute.
That is really cute.
Yeah.
The Polar Express coming through.
We got the Marine Quarterly.
And Toys for Tots coming through. That's another thing I love about the Christmas season is being able to give back to those in need. And I think we have so many organizations in the area, Toys for Tots, Christmas Cheer, Grace Network, the Toy Drive, the Speedway does. I really think that we have a lot of caring and giving folks in the area. That's another thing that makes me feel good about Christmas. All right, we got the Model Ts coming through, Piedmont Ts. I like these old cars too.
Yeah, you can tell a lot of care goes into these cars.
right back with more coverage from the 2010 Martinsville-Henry County Christmas Parade. We're back with the 2010 Martinsville-Henry County Christmas Parade with BTW 21, your neighborhood network, and also welcoming our viewers on MGTV. Now, Kim, there have been a lot of floats coming through, a lot of cars, lots of kids. Who do you think might be the best one you've seen so far?
Gosh, thanks, Amanda, for putting me on the spot like that. I'm gonna hold off on giving my prediction until a little later.
Okay, until the end.
Yeah, because there are a lot of good floats that have come through and that are coming through.
I agree. We have one coming now, Fairview Baptist Church.
50, John.
I think we're getting a little bit backed up, so I'll take this time to recognize and thank our sponsors of the 2010 Martinsville-Henry County Christmas Parade. They definitely, BTW definitely could not put this on without the wonderful sponsors that we have this year.
Everything you say, Kenny, will be held against you in the court of law.
Welcome back to 2010 Martinsville-Henry County Christmas Parade, sponsored by BTW 21, your neighborhood network, and also want to welcome our viewers on MGTV, channel 22. We've got a lot of floats coming through. Right now it looks like Blue Ridge Manor is making its way. We've got Kim Atkins, Mayor of the City of Martinsville, joining us. Kim, you must be proud of such a great parade uptown in the City of Martinsville.
I am so proud of the enthusiasm and the number of people that are out here. I have a feeling that it's going to kick off into a great shopping season and great opportunities for everybody right here in uptown Martinsville and in Martinsville-Henry County complete. So
I agree.
Yeah.
I agree.
I know I went shopping today and it was packed. I went to the mall and you couldn't get through Belk.
That's a good thing.
Yeah, it's packed. So everyone started. I think having the Christmas parade a little early kind of gets people thinking, let's go out a little earlier than what we've done in the past.
Looks like we have some Ford pickups. You mentioned this earlier, Kim. These folks take such pride in keeping their vehicles so nice and so clean, taking all the time to restore them and make them look so wonderful. They make a nice addition to the parade.
So would you classify this a Chamber of Commerce Day?
Sort of, a little bit. Absolutely.
Well, you always hear that when it's bright and sunshine, but no, the sun's going down now. They call it a Chamber of Commerce Day.
Yeah, I've heard that. It's been a beautiful day. And I think the weather is really good. It's chilly, but not too cold. And I can remember years past, it looks like this is a lot more crowded than I've seen.
Yeah.
All right, we've got Dyer Store Volunteer Fire Department coming through.
We can't say enough about our volunteer firemen.
Absolutely, they do a great job.
And EMS. Oh, look at the horses.
I know.
Wow, they have glitter.
They're beautiful. I wouldn't want that job.
Oh. Well, I'm sure when things like that happen, they have someone behind. Yep, there they are to pick it up.
Magna Vista JROTC coming through. Got fancy footwork.
I know. this is just Magna Vista. There are a lot
That's
of
right.
representatives. Yeah.
I hear their marching band in the back as well. Sounds good. You know, I played drums in high school, so every time I hear a marching band with their drum line come through, I'm just starting dancing to the beat.
Were you in the band?
What?
Yeah.
Yeah. I loved it. That was neat. That was very
Yeah.
awesome.
They said spread a little love.
The bands always just get me in the Christmas spirit. They sound wonderful.
Well, you can't have a parade without the marching bands.
Absolutely. Looks like we've got some Magna Vista High cheerleaders, varsity coming through.
Yeah. Here's the junior varsity cheerleaders.
Laura Park Middle School coming through now.
And they have a theme.
They do.
They're in a big bed.
The big crib.
Yeah, or crib. That's cute. So did the chamber get a professional float this year?
We did. We have our beauty queens on that float. They always make that float look so beautiful.
Yeah.
We couldn't do anything to make it look that good. So we love that float. Volunteer fire department. And again, Kim, as you mentioned earlier, can't say enough about what our volunteers, fire and EMS, do for this area. Kim, these streets are packed. I see people everywhere. That's such a good feeling to have at our Christmas parade uptown.
Well, we walked around before we even got into the convertible, and it's lined, especially around the corners. That's where the most people are, and a lot of people over on Church Street. So
it looks like it's been a success. Good parade
yes.
already. We're only halfway through.
Merry Christmas!
Cub Scout Pack 168 from Ridgeway, Virginia coming through.
Yeah, it looks like they're all elves.
Kids love Christmas too. They definitely make a parade as well. squad coming through. Now, Kim, we also we've done this before, but we want to welcome viewers on MGTV watching. Tell us a little bit about MGTV.
Well, it's a government access channel, so it plays a lot of community events, and it's free advertisements for organizations that are doing a community benefit. And so a lot of people do watch that station regularly, and you can catch your city councilman and your city school board and other types of commissions on TV live. And then you'll hear
I watch you guys all the time if I can't make the meeting.
It's amazing how many people do tune into the government access channel and BTW 21 with the outreach it does and really getting people more engaged in what's going on in the community.
Absolutely.
Yes.
All right, we're going to take a quick break and we'll be right back with more from the 2010 Martinsville Henry County Christmas Parade in beautiful uptown Martinsville. Welcome back to the 2010 Martinsville Henry County Christmas Parade, being brought to you by BTW 21, your neighborhood network. And we also want to welcome our viewers on MGTV. Kim, we've had a great parade so far. The great floats just keep coming. I'm with you. It's way too early to decide who you think is best.
Well, I don't even think we're halfway through.
We're not. Southern Virginia properties coming through. They have a really nice float.
Wow, the candy mill. Yeah.
Lots of work into that one.
And people think putting a float together, it just takes a couple of days, but this is months of planning and organization and volunteers to help put this together.
I agree, especially with this one. Look at all the lights.
Yeah.
I wouldn't even want to guess how many lights are on that float. Like the Gold Wing Road Riders Association coming up. They even have their bikes decorated. We have Blair Oakley coming through as Petite Miss Eastern America. And she is a doll baby. Hey Blair.
Here's Teeny Miss Southside.
Yeah, Teeny Miss Southside Queen. Beautiful little girl.
Yeah. I like their crowns. They're nice.
Look at that curly hair and those outfits. They're dolls.
Also, I noticed when we came in, all of the stores are decorated with their storefronts and the decorations throughout the streets. It's the best time to drive through uptown Martinsville when it's dark. It's well lit, and it really does continue that festive feeling. And I love the fact that it starts so early, even before Thanksgiving.
I love the wreaths. I mean, they're classic. You know that it's Christmas time when the wreaths are up in uptown Martinsville. We've had some sort of wreath for as long as I can remember, and that always just solidify the fact that Christmas is right around the corner. Antioch Christian Church is going through.
Oh, here are the Mustangs.
We got Marty Mustang coming through. He's got a nice ride, courtesy of Nelson Automotive.
Here's Beaver Hills.
Yep, Beaver Hills Early Learning Center. You know, I went there when I was 2.5. Best place. I loved it.
Yeah.
I always went back for summer camp and whatever I could. It was so much fun.
Yeah, I hear they have a great program there.
I know they are definitely keeping the tradition going at Beaver Hills.
So did you ride in their float when you were little?
You know, my parents worked at DuPont, so I was always on the DuPont float somewhere.
Yeah.
Throwing candy out, grabbing candy, doing something.
Chamber of Commerce float.
Yay! We have got Greater Franklin County, Catherine Turner, teen, Greater Franklin County preteen, Jenna Lambert, teen Miss Greater Franklin County 2011 is Jenna, Miss Autumn Leaves 2010, I don't know, Miss Hairston, and Miss Greater Franklin County 2011 is Brooke Harrison. Beautiful girls, they make our float look great. I'm saying that's the winning float. I'm biased.
Well, you've outdone yourself this year. Very nice float. Here's the Lady Chiefs softball team.
All right.
It's Carlisle.
Yep. Carlisle, big part of the parade this year. Nice. Looks like the First United Methodist is coming up.
They got some puppets.
I like that float.
The greatest story ever told.
All right, we got Cody Turner coming through, 2010 King of Clones Gold Points champion at Liberty Raceway. Look at that little fella.
I wonder how they do that. It looks like it's running. Okay, they just turned it down. Oh, dear.
Dance theater. And I like the next group, the Christmas ponies coming through. They're so cute. The hooves are glitter.
Merry Christmas.
Commercial break, and we'll be right back with more coverage of your 2010 Martinsville Henry County Christmas Parade. Yeah, I'm doing horrible. I'm horrible at this.
I'm sorry, I'm not helping.
I'm horrible.
No, I'm awful.
No,
I'm not
you're
helping.
Fine. You're fine.
Okay. You're doing really well.
Welcome back to your Martinsville Henry County 2010 Christmas Parade, sponsored by your BTW21, your neighborhood network, and also want to welcome our viewers on MGTV. I have Kim Atkins, the mayor of the city of Martinsville, sitting here with me today, who is definitely a very proud mayor because she has a packed up town with a wonderful Christmas parade going on.
Well, thank you, Amanda. And we have to give kudos to the Martinsville Henry County Christmas Parade Association for once again putting together a stellar event.
I agree. I just spoke with Jeannie Lawson and I told her it was looking wonderful. Yeah. So I think they've definitely done something to be proud of.
That's right.
Horse Pasture Volunteer Fire Department coming through.
You know, Amanda, I was
Merry Christmas.
in preparation for the invite. Thank you so much for having me join you during the announcing of the parade. I was looking up the history of the parade, and the parade's traced back to 3000 BC.
Oh, wow.
They found parade drawings in caves and things like that, but parade comes from Spain. I'm not going to pronounce it right, but from, I think it's parada, which means to stop and then go. So just a little trivia.
Isn't that something?
I'm sure I probably didn't get the definition completely correct, but it does stem from military, the march.
Wow. Well, that's a nice little piece of information. I didn't know that.
Yeah, and then the other little trivia, just thought I would share with everybody, is what do you think the biggest holiday nationwide that we have the most parades on one day?
Thanksgiving?
Nope.
Or Christmas?
4th of July.
4th of July. Wow.
I didn't know it was the 4th of July. That kind of surprised me.
I was thinking Macy's Thanksgiving parade
Right.
and then what we do with Christmas. Wow, 4th of July. I guess that makes sense too, though.
The Golden Living Center.
You know, there are a lot of chamber members that come through as well that participate in the parade, which is really nice to see our membership being such a huge part of this event.
Well, chamber members always know the value of giving back and being a part of the community, and that just really reinforces the importance of networking, building relationships.
I agree. Linwood Pendleton with his 1970 Ford Mustang. I'm probably not doing these cars justice either as they come through because I don't know a lot about them, but they sound good and they look good.
And I bet you if you lift the hood, their engines are completely spotless and shiny.
I'm sure.
My father was a car buff and he took pride in his engine. It's not just the outside, it's the inside.
Got a Girl Scout troop singing Christmas Carol. Sounds nice.
With the theme, The Grinch Stole Christmas?
Looks like it.
Yeah.
Cheerleading.
Well, I like those pom-poms.
They look great.
Yeah.
Very festive. Lots of them.
Yeah.
They look great.
Yeah.
Accident life-saving crew making their way. volunteer fire department.
Looks like we have future firemen
That's right.
and women.
Look at that one in the front.
Yeah.
The American Cancer Society coming through.
National Society of Black Engineers.
Yeah, right behind.
Relay for Life, June 17th.
We got Terica Harrison and Joseph Harley Jr., Mr. and Mrs. Nesby. In the Stanleytown Samville Tigers football. Nice automobile courtesy of Nelson Automotive. True Lion, Federal Credit Union coming through. Looks like they have a money dog with them. They are very dressed up.
Yeah, I like how they decorated their float with posters that had been drawn by, it looks like some youngsters on the float. And even they have a quote from Hannah Montana on one of the posters.
Lots of princesses on there too.
Yeah. Well, it looks like the judges are going to have a tough time picking the winners this year.
I agree. It's going to be tough. Wow. Calvin Meadows, Junior State Points champion.
Wow.
You know, it's nice to see us having the Martinsville Speedway here and so many youngsters that are growing up with that motorsports component to what they do in everyday life. I like that.
Yeah.
Because we definitely have the history and the heritage with the Speedway being here. That's a way dance ministry coming through. They're so cute.
Merry Christmas! Merry Christmas, everybody! Merry Christmas! Merry Christmas! 'Cause 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 '
snoozing. All right, we got the Fieldale Volunteer Fire Department coming through. I want to thank them for everything that they do.
Yeah.
Fieldale Collinsville EMS Rescue. You know, I think that they all participate in the Christmas parade, all of the volunteer fire departments and fire and EMS and rescue squads. I think that's such a nice touch to show their support of the community. But they all already do that with everything that they do volunteer-wise.
Plus, they automatically have the built-in lights, and
It looks good.
it really does.
R&D Auto Repair coming through.
Oh, Smokey the Bear. He's in the, up there.
I didn't see him. I missed Smokey the Bear.
He's in the, what do you call that?
The cage thing. Up there.
There's another Cub Scout group.
We have a lot of Girl Scout and Cub Scouts in the area. That's nice to see.
Yeah.
Was the night before Christmas, that's their theme. I was wondering what are we going to see the most of? I figured it would be that story. Was the night before Christmas. We've got the Stuart Harrison Camp Sons of the Confederate Veterans coming through. All right, Kim, here comes your electrical department.
Well, they've outdone
They
themselves.
do a good job.
Looks good. It's decorated.
Only so much you can do with a bucket truck, you know?
They got bells hanging,
But they do a
lights
good
on
job.
it. The uptown,
Uptown and the farmer's market.
and they got goats and a Dalmatian.
Peace on earth, Merry Christmas.
Look at those goats. You want a goat? Let's see, L&L's Bridal and Event.
And the truck's perfect.
Yep.
Painted in gold.
Merry Christmas, everybody. Merry Christmas.
Greater Youth for Christ. Apostolic Church. Fontaine Ruritine. Guessing they're teenagers. Singing their Christmas carol. Sounds nice.
Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun.
They have a mascot as well. It looks like a teddy bear.
Merry Christmas.
Bassett Volunteer Fire Department and rescue squads coming through.
So have you started decorating your house yet?
I don't do it until December 1st. It's bad luck if you do it before Thanksgiving and all that. So
I hadn't heard that.
yeah, I'm superstitious.
Oh, okay. Because
Yeah.
I try to decorate the day after Thanksgiving.
Oh,
So
well,
I'll
I
rather
the
think
day
about
after-
that now.
I think the day after is okay. I definitely never do until the very beginning of December.
Okay, that's
That's
good
me.
advice. I may take your advice.
Gives
when
you
I
a couple days anyway.
Yeah. Give me some good luck entering in the new year. Not that I'm superstitious or anything.
Me neither.
Well, BTW has a lot of cameras and action going on and covering this parade.
There's a lot of work that goes into this, I will say.
Cooking with Paul.
Cooking with Paul coming up.
Hello there. Merry Christmas, folks. Welcome BTW 21, your neighborhood channel. Watch me on it, please. I'll be there Wednesday night. Good to see you folks and have a very Merry Christmas and have a nice Thanksgiving. Merry Christmas, folks. How are you doing? Good to see you.
Henry County Parks and Rec Royal Blue and White Spirit Squad.
Well, this is the first one that we've seen Frosty the Snowman as part of the theme.
That's right.
And he was always my favorite when I was growing up.
This makes me feel a little old seeing the little Conville called a middle school. That's where I graduated from high school. The middle school now.
I like their colors, purple and orange.
They've got spirit.
Yeah.
We got the Fraternal Order of Police, Patrick Henry Lodge, number 73 coming through. Nice truck.
All right. Merry Christmas to y'all.
And classic auto body restoration and garage.
Yeah, I've toured their facility. It's right over there on, was it Market? Yeah. They have cars from all over the world that are sent, flown in to have restoration done.
Sandville Boys and Girls Club coming through.
Yeah, there's themes, stories of Christmas around the world.
I like that.
I can see Poland, Greece. I think all the messages are similar.
The Men's Roundtable Club coming through. Another Cub Scout pack. Number 85. Sonic Drive-In.
And he's got his roller skates on.
Smart guy, he's hanging on to the
Yeah.
truck.
Do they still do that? Have skates on when they're delivering your food? Here's Road Pro. They are a truck driving school. That's a pretty car.
Start Swinger Classic.
Yeah. I like the license plate. It says for Mona. We have sheets. I always see that riding around town. That car. John Deere tractors. The most reliable tractors.
Wow. Everyone likes a tractor, right?
Yeah. Have you ever been to a tractor race?
No.
They're fun.
No, you've been to a tractor?
Yes, I have.
Looks like the Magna Vista Future Farmers of America group. I think they'd make great cars.
Well, farming's really important to our region.
All right, we're going to take a quick commercial break, and we'll be right back with more coverage of the 2010 Martinsville Henry County Christmas Parade. Welcome back to the 2010 Martinsville Henry County Christmas Parade, sponsored by BTW 21, your neighborhood network. And we also want to welcome our viewers on MGTV. And I'm Amanda Witt, your host for this afternoon. And we have Kim Atkins, the mayor of the city of Martinsville. Kim, thank you so much for being a part of this. And like we talked about earlier, this is a great parade, something to definitely be proud of.
Yeah, and thank you for the invitation. Everything's a first for me, and this is probably one of the high points of being mayor for the city of Martinsville. You get to meet so many people, and it really does bring out the enthusiasm and the community spirit that we have right here in Martinsville and Henry County.
I agree. There are folks everywhere. They are lined up all over, and everyone's so happy, and Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays. It's so nice to see that and see a packed up town with all the festive folks.
I agree. When I was in the convertible and coming around before I got out to join you, people were screaming and yelling, Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, hey City Council. Just like this group here, the Girl Scout troop from 388. Even the fans are just as enthusiastic, I wouldn't call them fans, but spectators.
Right. Basketball team coming through. Now they have really decorated this rig.
Yeah, it even looks like Frosty the Snowman's dunking the basketball. That's a huge float.
A lot of work went into that.
Yes.
Martinsville Volunteer Fire Department coming through. Looks like the Martinsville Car Club is making its way.
Well, this grouping of cars are probably the most colorful that I've seen.
They look nice. You got your modern day cars as well as your street rod. Again, I'm not very good with what they're called, so I'm probably not doing them justice, but they're very nice, very, very nice cars.
You can tell all these cars probably have a V8 engine. They sound like they can go really fast.
They do sound fast. It's a big car club.
I hope that people can see on the television how beautiful these cars are. We've seen purple and red and green, and
They're spotless.
yeah,
They're definitely shining.
they're sparkling. The convertible that I drove in, Smith Cheney was driving, and it's his father's car, and he's been in every parade since 1974.
Wow. Wow.
Yeah. So the car was green and in perfect condition. It was nice. I don't think they make cars like that anymore.
Harbor Garage and towing. Log Park Navy football team.
It looks like they've won an event recently.
They're very excited about their championship.
That's it.
I'm going to say their coaches. I'm very proud of their team.
Absolutely. They have every right to be proud. That's an accomplishment. One thing about Martinsville and Henry County, they have well-run, organized sports clubs and teams starting at a very young age. A lot of great athletes come out of Martinsville and Henry County.
Yeah. Do you know any of those? Okay, you have to tell everyone.
Okay, well, my husband graduated from Martinsville High School, went to FC High School as well, and played basketball for the University of Maryland. So,
And then,
he was drafted by Chicago Bulls.
yeah. So definitely some great sports folks coming out of our area. We just had Perkins Remodeling go through, and now Foley Pest Control. I love their spiders hanging on there.
I know. They'll take care of those critters.
Transportation Safety Commission.
Yep. A very important message during these holiday seasons. Don't drink and drive.
Absolutely. The Martinsville Volks Club. Lots of Volkswagen. Now my dad had a Bug. It was a light blue, baby blue Volkswagen Bug. That's what I learned to drive on. They're the coolest cars. They really are.
Yeah, my daughter really wants one.
Oh really?
Yes.
Even the modern ones are nice. They
Yeah.
still have that Bug look, just a little more modern. Ooh, I like that black.
Yeah. I didn't even know they had a club.
I didn't either. I would drive a Volkswagen. I'd drive a Bug all day long. I like it.
Okay. You should do that. They are fun.
LBC Custom Cycles coming through.
Wow, they have some light. Look at that. Oh, look, a hybrid. A Cameron hybrid.
Nelson Automotive coming through. Definitely want to thank them. They're a big sponsor of the 2010 Martinsville Henry County Christmas Parade. All right, our National Guard coming through. All right, we're going to take a quick commercial break and we'll be right back with more of your 2010 Martinsville Henry County Christmas Parade. Stay tuned. Welcome back to the Martinsville Henry County Christmas Parade 2010, brought to you by BTW 21, your neighborhood network. I'm joined with Kim Atkins, Mayor of the City of Martinsville. Kim, this has been a great parade and a great night. We're nearing the end, and it looks like Bassett High School cheerleaders are coming through. But it's been a really great night, hasn't it?
It really has been. And it doesn't look like the crowd's dying down.
At all.
It seems like it's getting more crowded.
The Bassett High School JRTC is coming through. They look good. Yeah.
These are our future leaders.
That's right. I hear the Bassett High School marching band.
An award-winning marching band. Good. You know, looking at the flags, the twirling of the flags, that's really hard to do. I know one of the objectives is to make sure that your flag always stays loose and doesn't get tied up when it's going around.
All right, we have the City of Martinsville float with Santa Claus coming through. There he is. Everybody's been waiting on him.
Well, the float looks great.
It's beautiful. That might be your winner, right?
Yeah. It's a toss-up between the City of Martinsville and the Chamber of Commerce.
1 and 1. We both have our votes.
Yeah.
That's It's the guy that everybody's been waiting for. You see him come around the corner and these kids are just in heaven. Oh, it's Santa Claus.
Yeah. There's Robert Ramsey from Martinsville City Police. He's an avid marathon runner.
He is, isn't he? Well, we have had a wonderful parade. Lots of folks here, folks walking around, looking at the floats, talking.
Yes, and Amanda, thank you so much for the invitation to join you this
Absolutely.
evening. This has been so much fun, and it is an opportunity to get out and to talk and to meet with so many people. I love the fact that the Chief of Police, Mike Rogers, and Sheriff Lane Perry and Sheriff Steve Draper, they walk the parade because they want to make sure that they shake everybody's hand.
They do. They're very personable. They want to make sure they're seeing everyone. There are so many people walking around here that are not sure which way to go, but that's a good problem to have. Lots of folks. And Kim, definitely want to thank our staff at BTW 21 and our sponsors. They do a great job. No way that this took just a little bit of time to put together. I've been doing this parade for a few years now, and this is a big production for this staff.
Yeah, I'd have to say it was one of the best. So.
And we definitely want to thank the sponsors of the 2010 Martinsville Henry County Christmas Parade. Without them, this event would not be possible. I think we've had something like 10 or 12 sponsors this year, so that's a great group of sponsors. You got Rodney Billings there. He's been doing a great job directing us on what to do. You also have Chad Hall, who's really close in our faces right now, who's been doing a great job with the camera work. Thank you, Chad. That's good enough. Very close. Thank you. We also want to welcome our viewers that have been watching on MGTV. Kim, again, will you just tell us a little bit about MGTV?
Well, that's your government access channel. It's an opportunity to see your city councilmen in action along with the city school board. You can see the program live, and they rerun it frequently throughout the week. Also, a lot of other events, community events are spotlighted on that channel, including some sporting events.
Well, this has been a great partnership between BTW 21 and MGTV, so we know we have folks watching this parade all over, so that's a good thing. Wish everybody a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. And if you didn't get to come uptown for the 2010 Martinsville Henry County Christmas Parade, be sure to tune in to BTW 21 or MGTV and see this wonderful parade that we've had tonight. And Kim, thank you so much for helping me host this parade tonight.
And thank you, and Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays to everyone.